So I am live. Oh, I was just sitting here. It is kind of well, it's midnight here in Chicago. I once again did one of my let me just go on and take a nap and slept for too long. So now I'm awake, about to do some skincare. I did film something and I just decided, hey, what the heck? You might as well go on live. Why not? Why not? It's your channel, do what you want. So if you watch this in the replay, just say hello. What was the temperature where you are at today? Hey Ash, what was the temperature? Just curious. I need to do my skincare. Ash, I forgot. I got to send you something. Shit. Oh, you got to remind me, Ash. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. But you know I love you. I saw you doing something about 4 years together, and I was about to get like, what the heck is going on in your life that I didn't know about? But then I saw it was just some friends of yours. So I need to do some skincare. And this lighting just makes me look so like pale. Cheese and times. I just look like I have absolutely no color. This is ridiculous. So, y'all know I like to go, I have no problem with middle of the night just getting on here and talking crazy. We shall see what comes out of my mouth. I'm gonna be good though. I'm gonna be good. I'm working on being a better YouTuber. No, I just totally fucking forgot. So I'm gonna send you some this tomorrow. Please forgive me. I will be sending you something tomorrow. I forgot. I just forgot. What does that mean? Not accepting it's autumn. I know for me, it's autumn here. It's in the 40s. Chicago is in the 40s. And of course, I don't really get heat in my apartment until it hits the 30s. So my apartment is a little nippy. It's a tab. Oh, it's still hot. So let me show you what I'm drinking. This is something I made. So I decided that I had overbought. Oh, wow. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, that ain't autumn. Hey, Lisa. So let me tell y'all about this. This is cucumber celery juice. And well, it's not. It's cucumber celery, pineapple, mango, passion fruit juice with a little ginger in it. Here's how it came about. I overbought on cucumbers and celery. So I didn't want it to go bad. So I decided I'm gonna juice them. But I don't have a juicer. So what I did was I ran them through the blender, and it's so good. I ran them through the blender and then use a coffee filter and strained them. That's how you do it. If you don't have a juicer and you want to juice something, put it through a blender. If you can get it to blend up in a blender, then just take a coffee filter and take it through a strainer, like a funnel, and funnel it out. And it's a process. You got to let it sit, and then you got to squeeze them out. It takes a few times to do it. It's a long process. But I really don't like juicers. I don't know. I might get one again. I had one, but the cleanup with a juicer is quite annoying. So I need to find one that has an easier cleanup for me to use. Anyway, so I decided to juice these cucumbers and celery, juice them, and then I said, okay, I don't want to taste it. I know I don't want to just drink cucumber celery juice. So I had this mango passion fruit juice from Trader Joe's, and I had a carton of pineapple juice. So what I did was I've been drinking those together. So I've been like doing half and half. So I, just, put half and half of that. So I did all that juice, and then I added ginger to it. That was a lot to tell y'all about, just to say I got this juice and it's really tasty. Sometimes I find I am very long-winded for no damn reason. I'm very explanatory. So I got to do some of my skin. My skin is like, so I am not doing a lot. I'm about to do AHA tonight. I'm using Honeymoon Glow AHA night serum. So when I do that, I don't put any other serums on. I'm just gonna put this on and a good moisturizer. So let me put this on. Did I do my eyes? No. First, let me put some eye shit on. First, I do my eyes, then I put this on. Right, it's that teacher thing, right? Juliana, hi. Shalina, hi. You're new. I've never seen you, Juliana B. It is actually very yummy. Right, because I get to explain and shit and explain and shit and explain and shit and explain and shit. So anyway. Well, hey, Shelly. Well, honey, you've been living your life. Y'all been living your life, and I don't mind if y'all don't come. Here's what I have to say. If you don't come, just go watch him and then leave a comment. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Oh, you missed that. Listen, that's a comment. Listen, I'm on StreamYard now. I can put y'all stuff up here. So you missed that witty banter? Okay. Let's put on some eye cream. And then we can put on our stuff. Why don't, okay, I wish I had that hair that just laid down, because my hair does this Pippi Longstocking thing. You see that? Oh, a Cuisinart one. Just use a compost bag. Okay, Tracy, thank you. You know, YouTube don't notify. You know, YouTube does not notify people for me. YouTube doesn't like me like that. I have to agree with you right there. YouTube is the devil. Hey, my Michelle. I should be asleep too. But working from home makes your life so much different. Working from home means that you be like, I'm just going to roll out of bed and put some clothes on. I'm going to roll up out of the bed and throw some clothes on. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. It don't. It really don't. I just be like, whatever. I'm going to throw some shit on. Oh my goodness, this is so good. This is probably going to go right through me though. This is so true. It really does make you forget time. Right. I really am. I don't have a sleep schedule anymore. I really need to get, because what happens if I have to go back to work? Right? Exactly. The band is back together right? For a few minutes. Hey, and listen, all we need is Ken We or Tara to show up, and it's a party. It's a party. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit on. See, thank you. Sleep schedule. I'm trying to have one though. I'm trying to. Girl, I don't. That's a good question, because I was thinking about that. Because it's like sometimes I be like, oh, they ain't gonna see, they can't tell if I got a bra on. Let me just, put on a sweater or something. I ain't got to put on nothing. I'll be like, let me just put my sweater on. I'm good. So I get what you're saying, Shelly, because yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what's happening. I gotta look at something. I'm so lost on what I'm doing. I am so lost on what I am doing and the expectations at my job. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think I'm supposed to be having a midterm, because the way they talk to us, I don't know if I was. Right? Exactly. See. Whoa, Juliana, you got us all beat on that one. I'm sorry, I was off on my own little thing. Right. So yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I throw on hoodies. No, no, my camera's about right here. I make sure that they can't see more than this. So if I'm not wearing one, they don't know it, and it ain't like I got big breasts so they be hanging or nothing. They can't tell, it's not like they're gonna be like, "Ooh, Miss CJ got her stuff on." Something's going on with my eyes. Oh, I know why. Yeah, so I just washed my face. You know how you wash your face and you feel like you've got film in your eyes because I use the oil? That's what I'm doing. I was like, what's going on with my eyes? I'm going crazy. Okay. Now I'm going to use, what is this? Okay, don't you hate when you get these little things like this? Like something that you really want to try, but you can't open the fucking things. Like I have these Glam Glow yes, the Fuzzy Vision from Cleansing Balm. You get it, Michelle. Yeah, it's the parents and stuff that be coming into these things. Right. That's why when I wear tube top, I look naked. I look naked. So I got this. I finally got it open. I've been trying to open this damn little thing of Glam Glow. This is an anti-fatigue eye cream. So I wanted to try it because I got two of these samples, right? And this is a good sample. The thing is, can we just talk about samples for a second? Good samples are things like eye cream, right? Eye creams are great samples because you usually get enough to use them for like quite a bit of time because there's a lot in here, right? So I can do the for quite a bit of time. But you know what the worst samples are that come out? Are those hair care samples, especially deep conditioners. Them little packets of deep conditioners, what the fuck are they for? You know what? Those things are for people like with hair like Mel. Who you ain't got that much hair. Exactly. Exactly. Right? You don't have to buy eye creams if you really don't want to, because you can't get enough samples to do it, right? It's like they give you shit like, where the fuck was this living proof gives you this little bit thing? How much of your hair you gonna do? How much, right? Your ear, my hair too. I got a lot of hair. You know, I got a lot of hair, y'all. And most of us have the hey Coco, them damn samples ain't for nobody. The only people who can use those samples on their hair are somebody with short hair. Like, so how are you supposed to be trying this out? I use about half a jar of deep conditioner on my hair. I use almost half a jar of an 8-ounce jar on my hair. What the hell is this little thing gonna do? I threw some away. I be like, what the hell are you giving this to me for? It's just like annoying. It's like, don't even give a damn. Now, out like this. Now, I'm gonna say this is a great sample. This is Diva Curl, some coconut curl styler. Now, I don't want to use this because um I don't use Diva Curl, but at least they gave you enough to actually do something with your head. You know, a little shampoo thing. If you could wait a minute, if you get a little shampoo thing like this big, wow! But you got a lot of hair, Michelle. You gotta right. Diva Curl is in hot water because I heard that people talking about their hair falling out. That's why I ain't gonna use that mess. But wow, that's nice, Shelly. Right. It's like what am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do with this? And it ain't like I got a lot of hair. Those are the most annoying. Like, if you gonna give me a shampoo you should give me something like this, or a conditioner. That way you can get, pretty much one use out of it. For shampoo and conditioner, like shampoo, no, two uses, but conditioner maybe one. But damn, what am I going to do with a little foil packet of shampoo? Am I going to take this one little section of my hair and say, okay, it worked really well, I think I might want to buy it? No, I'm not. Not at all. Okay, so I'm gonna put this honeymoon glow on because I need to like purge some skin. I love a good chemical exfoliant. As so many of you all know, I love the chemicals on the face. Let's get them chemicals on for the evening. And then we're going to put on a nice oil on top of it to make sure our skin does not peel off in the middle of the night. Hey, Drea. Because this honeymoon glow ain't no punk. I still got that fuzzy vision going on. Oh, here we go. So I had this whole ramble video I did, but we could just ramble about it right now. Let's just have a little ramble fest. Let's have a middle of the night ramble fest at 12:21 as I drink this up. Because that's what I do best. But you know what the thing is, in order to do your hair, you need to collect up some of those things. Yeah, let's ramble. Okay, so here's my ramble that I've been in my head about. So this is the best time, isn't it? Okay. So here's what's one of the things. I've been we know I can spend a lot of money. So I am going to work on curbing myself on this perfume thing. Mainly because let's just talk. Because I know who I am as a consumer. And let me just say this. I am not going on a no buy. That is never going to happen because we know if I say no buy, I will buy 30 bottles of perfume if that's what I'm on. We know that doesn't work for me. However, I was just thinking about it from the standpoint of doing YouTube and things and how I can think. So I'm watching myself because when I watch hauls, when I'm listening to people talking about all these perfumes, I get caught up. I'd be like, oh, I need some more. Oh, I want some of that. Oh, I should have that. And I am not that person to buy samples. I'd be like, fuck it, I just buy the whole bottle. And so I'm watching myself because my finances ain't that. I don't have my disposable income ain't that. So I have to, I'm a teacher and I ain't got no man here. So I'm paying all my own fucking bills. So I just got to be real with myself. So I'm trying to like rein myself in. So I have to stop watching hauls. No, there's no shame in a sample. Not at all, Michelle. But I'm like, why am I buying a sample? Might as well buy the fucking bottle. That's how my mind works. So I am working on the low buy thing, but I'm also going to really look at what I'm spending it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't afford $200 bottles of perfume all the time. And from the standpoint of what I do being on here, I also want to have a balance about, things that I find that are affordable, that are worth it, as opposed to just throwing money at perfumes, because, there's some eyeshadow I want to. Did y'all see that new Natasha Denona coming out I might have to get that, y'all. Okay, so I'm feeling my makeup mojo coming back in too, which is bad because I can't afford both. Maybe I have to do like every other month. But like I said, I also want to have that balance, because what, buying a bunch of, really expensive perfumes is like, okay, that's nice, but not everybody can afford that. And so I'm trying to strike that balance between, affordables and, just niche kind of expensive stuff. So I'm working on that in my head. We'll see what happens. Which man, Sarah? Oh, yes. Is a girl. Ain't that you seen it? Yes, yes. What man, Sarah, did you get? Hi, Dee Dee. Yes, I switched. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a little switching because I'm seeing some makeup that I want because I want that Natasha. I'm liking it. Speaking of palettes, hold on. I gotta come back. Cicely, okay. I wish I'd known you wanted. I sold you mine. Um. Oh, so you went to jewelry? Oh, you in trouble. You've seen my little jewelry thing that I went through. I was just trying to clean up my jewelry again. I'm going to get me, that's another thing. Hold on, I got something to show y'all. So, um, Karen bought some decants from me. And I dropped them off at her house because I was going to mail them. But I was like, just get in your car and go give them to her. She lives on the other side of town. It ain't that serious. And so she gave me a present. And look at what she gave me. Because this one came and it was damaged. And Sephora sent her another one. So she gave me the original Pat McGrath one that she got. She repressed because a couple of them were broken. So she repressed them. And so she gave it to me. So I have it now. Let me just say once again, what is up with Pat? I get that she's known for her freaking shimmers, but why I got this many and I only got 3 mattes in here? Yes. Karen is always so generous. So she was like, yeah, I got this extra one. So here you can have it. So she repressed them and then she gave it to me. So I'm like, nice. Because I wasn't going to get it. It's huge. Now let's just talk about the quality of it. Because I know Coco can't stand the quality of it. So let's talk about the quality of it. I get that she went with a Christmas palette, and this is much cheaper than anything she's ever done. But let's just be honest. She could do this because it was the Star Wars colors, and she already sold them. And so these are probably the extras that they made. And they was like, honey, throw them in a palette for Christmas and we're going to sell it like that. But it's got like, the thing is the stickers. It just seems like such a freaking afterthought. Okay, I do have a lot of mattes. Okay, yeah, I got matte palettes. It's got the stickers on the back. It's got the sticker on the back, and then it's got the sticker on the front. I don't know why. It was like, oh, darling, that's not enough. Throw my eye on it. It's just like, what? All right, see, Ash, I know how you are. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay. But see, like the Natasha, but okay, but it it is much cheaper than her other palettes. Because let's be honest, if this had been another one, now the pans are smaller, but if this had been regular price, if this was 18, it would have been around 150. And I get where she was going with this, which is it's a Christmas palette. Christmas is always, they try to do something a little lower price point for Christmas presents. So if you look at it from that standpoint, it's okay. It's not bad. So I'm gonna give it that. Now the Natasha Denona one though, who child? Right. Oh yeah, it's Coco mad about that sticker, and I think that's the issue. I don't think it needed to have a sticker on it. I will give Coco that one. It's like I don't know if you should have done the sticker pad. We could have gone a little better than that, but yeah. Yeah, something about yeah. I did hear that it does. I have a feeling though. Mark me on this one. The Natasha Denona holiday is not going to hit Sephora till after that. I have a funny feeling that okay, right? That's exactly what she said, kid. She was like, okay, y'all want me to take this price point down? Let me show you what that looks like. Hey, Londa. But wait a minute. So, yeah. It's but but I promise y'all, I don't think that Natasha Denona, the new one, is going to hit during Sephora's while VIB is on. Yep, I don't think it's gonna come out there. Right? I think she did. Okay, did she say they were Star Wars shades? Because if I'm not mistaken, that is known that it is Star Wars shades. I think that's a. Oh, okay. Didi, okay. Right. I don't think it's coming out until afterwards. I'm telling you, because Natasha is good for doing that. She will be like, okay, it's coming out on my site. Now it's not gonna come to Sephora yet. Because it comes out on the 4th. So right. Yeah, I don't know if she's ever said it, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. But hey, can I say this? Let's just say this. At least it's better than her shit from last year for Christmas time. Remember with that little cup and salsa that she wanted like $17,000 for? Oh, really? How do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like the Club de Nuit Intense? Okay, did you get Intense or Intense Woman? The black bottle or the other bottle? Because I have the Intense Woman, which is the black bottle. At least it's better than that. Because remember, she had that $17,000 coffee, that teacup and saucer for last year for Christmas time. So at least she came a little better. Right? Oh, Intense Woman, yes. Okay, it is really big in England, and I love tea, but that tea and salsa was ridiculously overpriced. Okay, it drops November 4th on, but does it go to Sephora? See, it drops to November 4th, but that doesn't mean it's going to Sephora yet. That means it's going to be on her site. But yeah, right. I know. I love me some tea. Listen, I love me some tea, but yeah, not no, mm-mm. Right. You know. Okay, it's dropping in Sephora on the 4th. Okay, okay. I wonder if they're gonna put a caveat on it though, because they might exclude it from the sale. They better not though. Sephora better not exclude it from the sale, because folks will be up in arms. They'll be like, no. Right. She thought everybody's gonna be down for the merch. But let me tell you this about merch. Let's just be honest. Um, right? Right. See, that's what I'm saying. Hi. Hi, honey, Miss V's world. Yes, it has been. Let's just say this. The thing about merch is now, honestly, I think people really think you want to wear their names on your back. Like, and I've seen smaller people doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like small YouTubers doing merch with their channel names or whatever. No. I don't want a t-shirt with your name on me. And I think that's what I think she really thought people wanted that. Um, but really, yeah, yeah, I don't Drea, I am not even VIB this year. But it's like don't what? Like when she had that thing and it had her little eye on it. No one wants that. No one's gonna walk around wearing your eye t-shirt, your eye hoodie to say they got a Pat McGrath hoodie, you know. Right? But I'm just saying, even the people who know that's not merch that you want. You know, it's like everybody thinks like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do t-shirts or something. T-shirts and hoodies are cute if you have like a cute saying on them. People want sayings on their shirt. They don't want your fucking logo on it. Um, they don't want your logo on it. What they want is some kind of cute saying that you can put your logo on it to say this is mine, you know. But unless you're Nike, unless you're Gucci, you know, unless you're something that has brand recognition like that on that level, ain't nobody going, yeah, them J Star Shane fans, child. You ain't never lied. Yeah, them J Star Shane fans are stupid. Um, oh, really? See, I haven't seen Antebellum. Right? You know, I like cute sayings. So, like, if I create shirts, it's about a cute saying or something. I'm not gonna sit up here and say Lulu, and y'all think I think y'all want to wear it, or when it's aging gorgeously. Now, even that is kind of cute, but it you know aging gorgeously. You could say that, but who really wants right or a pig? Right, right, okay. So it's like, but even with the pig, it's an animal. People like to wear stupid shit like that. But to like just put your logo on it. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. That's what I want to wear. Yeah. But the porch mug is was cute. The porch mug is cute. And it says, may the porch be with you. You know what I'm saying? That was cute. I used to think pigs were cute. I'm sorry, but a good what's the big fat pig? Those are cute to me though. Right, right. Poor she was my baby. But it was like even though I'm telling y'all, she's not over here. Speaking of kittens, the kittens are gonna be coming back over here soon because Brandon can't take them anymore. Let me tell you what Malachi is doing. Malachi attacks the wall. He leaps up extremely high. He just walks up to it and leaps up and then snatches down it. So they've got scratches on this one section of the wall because he just likes to do this. He's insane. He's insane. So yeah, they have to Brandon was like, they getting evicted soon. So I think they're gonna be coming back and forth, like over there some for a little bit, then come back over here. So they'll probably be over here probably in the next 2 weeks. But no, Malachi is insane though. He just walks into, and it's only one section, it's a couple of sections of wall he does this too, right? Right. Now he's like a demon. I agree. If she would have given them out to her models and influencers, people might have been into it. But just throwing them out there for Christmas time, them little t-shirts, didn't nobody want that shit. Yeah, so they'll probably be back over here soon. I have to get everything ready for them. But yeah, so I read up on, they said he might just have, no, because he was doing it over here. It's like, the little corner area, like right by the back bathroom. That's where he likes. It's like a little corner. He likes to try to climb up it. But he leaps at it. And now the boy got hops now. So he can leap. He leaps about 3 feet in the air. Because he just, all of a sudden, he'll just be there and just leap up in it. And then he's got his claws in it. It's insane. So say it's a ghost. Don't be telling me it's a ghost, Lisa. Well, if it is, it's over there with them. It ain't over here. It's over there. It's over there. Right? He got hops. He does. He does. I'm like, what is this crazy dog, this crazy cat doing? And I mean, he's done it so much that he's actually taken a piece out of the wall. That's how much he's done it. Because he does it every day, multiple times. But Brandon's man, he said they weren't catching the mouse because they came over there because they saw a mouse over there. I told him, I said, well, first off, they're kittens. They have to they got to see the mouse and catch the mouse, and then after that they good, because a cat has a natural instinct to catch the mice. But I said they got to understand what the mouse, they will get it eventually. I've seen a kid do it. I was like, but they're very young. I mean, they're like, how old are they? They're about 7 months now because they were born in March. Yeah, they're born in March. Lordy, the election is almost here, and I don't even want to talk about it. So I'm not going to say nothing else. But please, Lord, let the American people get it together and get rid of this man that sits in that house that he shouldn't be in. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to put out that prayer for us. That's the prayer I got. So that's all I'm going to say on politics. But that's all I got. Did I ever clip my dog's nails? No. Your cat brought you in a bat? Girl, I would have lost my mind. Yeah, the election is making me nervous. Yes. No. I like this one. That's good. That's awesome. For the people, where were we at? Was it Saturday night I was on? No, I never clipped my dog's nails, but remember, I have really big dogs. Yeah, I did. I have really big dogs, so I wasn't doing all that. Plus, they say that if you walk your dog outside a lot, that it's kind of like a natural. It naturally, files their nails a lot for them. So that's what I went with. I don't know if that was true, but that's what I went with. Yeah. Now this is the insane thing. What does he think? Is he really going to try to do? I mean, that sounds ridiculous. He sounds insane. But I'm telling you, I have a theory that he really doesn't want to be president. Because who says stupid shit like this? Who is Right. Okay. Was the bat still alive? And what about that's the question. It probably wasn't alive. If the cat brought it in, it probably killed it. Knowing a cat, it's cats are vicious. Cats are savages. They are savages. Honestly, oh, she went too far. See, that's the thing with dealing with clipping cat dogs nails. They have a nerve. Yeah, she clipped too much. That's why I went. That was the other reason why I never did it, because that's what I read up on. I was like, oh, never mind, I'm not doing this. um yeah, I mean, it's just, see what I'm saying? It's just the most, it's just like he's saying the most random crazy shit ever. So I can't believe that he really wants to be president. Because who would say this stupid shit? Who would continually say stupid shit? But what's, like I've always said, not only, yeah, he really did look shocked. Listen, he really did. He really did look shocked. Oh, he's talking about Fauci today. But here's my thing. The more shocking thing are the people that vote for him. Oh, wow. Did he? I'm telling you, I'm more concerned about the people who vote for him than the stupid shit that comes out of his mouth. Because who would actually vote for somebody who says this crazy ass shit and justify and try to justify and support the stupid shit that comes out of his mouth? Oh, well, Illinois, we going to hell. He can't stand us over here. Oh my God. So no, I think, no. Think about this, Shelly. People really talk like they really enjoy, they really be saying shit like this shit makes sense. Right. Ooh, baby. If a bat in my house, I think, yeah, I'll probably, yeah. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. People love him. So it's not about just against Biden. These people really love him, which makes you go, that makes you go, what? I mean, really, that's what you have to go. What's going on right there? Okay. I need to microneedle. I ain't been microneedling, y'all. I've got to get back to microneedling, like with a quickness. Okay. I don't think, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Oh, I stayed in the Bay Area. See what I'm saying? It's like, and here's the thing. Everybody, they say he did so good, but they cannot say what he did good. And exactly, he does. He says exactly what they think, right? Uh, but they always say he's done such good for the country, but they cannot list it. I just want them to list it. And what? And when everybody asks him, what has he done? They have nothing to say, but then they waffle, but then they go, "Man, da, 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 da." They have nothing to say about it. And they really can't see, right. Right. He has done more for us than Jesus. I mean, that's what I'm saying. The shit that comes out of his mouth. Like now, if he says any more religious shit, you know he's trying to lose because that's what he's got, the Bible Belt. He got them idiots in the Bible Belt who like, yes, that sound right to me. Because wow. Wow. And they really are paying more in taxes and they don't know it. And that tells you, right. Well, now it's scary. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they always have an excuse. They change whatever he says. Oh, you're more scared of than the bat. I got you, Juliana. You right? Okay, I'm with you. That's the interesting thing because whenever he says something crazy, they always come up with how it makes sense. He don't even have to make excuse. Here's the interesting thing: he doesn't even have to create. He doesn't even have to make excuses for them, right? He doesn't even have to. They make them for him. He say some crazy shit and they come back with, oh yeah, this is what he meant. And you going, what? 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 What are you talking about? That's the interesting thing. Right. 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 He'll bring back the economy. Yeah. Okay. Good luck on that. So that's what I find so interesting about him is what he says and how he does it makes no sense to me. It's like, what are you doing? um and so that's what shit. I gotta write this IEP tomorrow. That's what I gotta do. I gotta reach out to this student of mine though, shit, because I need to have this done. Okay, so let me tell y'all, I have this woman who works with me who drives everybody insane. Let's have a little work talk. Y'all have that one, y'all know, yeah, I gotta write an IEP. Um, y'all know that one person at your job. Right, right, exactly. They don't know shit. Yeah, everybody has that one person at the job who annoys everybody because they always have such an irritating question to ask, or they always like when everybody is just chilling and they always bring up shit that we don't want them to bring up. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what about this when we all trying to skate some shit and then they bring it back up to them, then they go, oh yeah, yeah. Well, speaking of that, that's what we need to be doing. That person. Okay, that's why I got one of these people I deal with. We're the freshman teachers. Yes. Okay. So this, that person who always asks too many fucking questions, like when you trying to get up out that fucking meeting, and then they always got some shit to say. Well, what about and what about and what about? Okay, she one of them. So she does the front end. Yeah, everybody's had one of those. So she's got an IEP due. She got an IEP due. She ain't do it. She's like, well, have you seen this? Have you seen? I'm like, I ain't seen shit because I ain't been thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the girl had a IEP coming up because it wasn't mine. So now the damn thing is due on Wednesday and she ain't wrote shit up. I mean, because I ain't seen a damn SPA or anything. Right. See, that's my point. And then she and you know, that's that person, you know, that's the person who does that, you know. Oh, oh wow. Right? Oh, we're on this crazy train. And then she'll do shit like she does that little, I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. Wanch, stop it. Stop it. Wanch, stop. You know, I'm kind of hungry. When was the last time I ate? I have not eaten since 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go get some popcorn because I'm really hungry. You know, it's like Wanch, stop it. You know, so she always, hey, who's who? She's one of them ones who always acts like, you know, she does that woe is me. She does the woe is me. So it's so fucking annoying. So you're just like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And it's like, so she gonna send me some shit, and I'm like, girl, you ain't even sent me an SPA because I didn't even know the girl it was coming up. So it's on you, honey, because like my SPAs are out. I gotta send my next batch out. Right, exactly. Right, exactly. They only take 2 minutes to do, right? And so I'm like, what you want? And she acted like we a team. Honey, I got my own I got to deal with. That's your shit over there. You need to fix that. Now she asked me for an SPA, I get them out to her. You know, you need your SPAs, I got you, girl. I got you. Just, but I need to see, I need to know you need them. And so she sent me something today, and I saw it on the list that for this week, and I was like, damn, I ain't seen shit. You want to? Everybody wants to punch her. When we be in meetings and be like, oh, here she go. Oh, here she go. You know, she's always about work. I'm just so sorry, and you know, this her. I'm just trying, and I want to thank you for such and such for helping me. Cause you know, I'm just trying. You see, those are people that I know you a fucking lie. I take that as a lie. I feel like no, you bullshitting us. You ain't this stupid. You just trying to do you using the like, woe is me to get over. You know, even though I heard her class sucks. You know, I'm like, shut your ass up. You know, that's that person that you just want to hit them just tap them on their forehead. Shut up now. Come on now. You irritating me. So yeah. But yeah, so she was sending me this stuff. I'm like, okay, I got my own shit to do. Okay. I got my own shit to do, and I don't want to be, I'm not going to be bothered with you. Hold on, let me go get me some popcorn. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, you want the, yeah, I want to thump on the forehead. Like I used to do G. Oh. Because she was sending me messages like I was supposed to fix it for her. I'm like, what you want me to do? I can't help you. I got one next week. Mine's gonna be done by Thursday. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. Right. The road, honey. Just like, girl, stop. And this is her second year. She's an older lady. She's a little bit older than me. But she looked 10 years older than me. She used to come to me last year. You know, I'm just getting into teaching. And you know, I'm older, so these kids, because she had no control over them kids in the classroom. And these kids, and blah, blah, blah. I'm about to be 55. I said, we about the same age. She was like, what you mean? I'm just telling the truth. She was like, what do you mean, Miss C? No, I'm older than you, Miss C. I said, no, you're not. I said, you ain't that much older than me. I said, I'm 52. She said, oh my goodness. Yeah, so stop throwing that age at me. But she do little old lady. She act like she's 75. She act like she's 75. And IUPs are not a new thing. So last year, because we're not certified, pretty much what we did was the SPAs. This year, we actually have our own cases. You know, we have our own cases to manage. So I'm talking to her. Who's reminding me? I got to deal with this shit. So I'm talking to her. Yeah. So, yeah. I think she really wants it to be her calling. Oh, she swears it's her calling though. Oh, my bad. Right, get you a snack. She does want it to be her calling though. But let me not talk shit because she got married last year. She married now. Or remarried. However it goes. But yeah. Oh my God, I'm eating on camera. Somebody's gonna get on here and troll and be like, stop eating on camera. That's so gross. I got my cheddar cheese, my smart food white popcorn. Right? You thought about B told me I am so terrible in relationships. She was like, you don't even keep them around long enough to have a relationship with. I was like, you might be right. That's why I ain't got nobody to help me with buy me presents. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people do. Oh, and then we had this one guy who's always in the meetings, the rah-rah. Okay. Then you have in the meetings the rah-rah guy. He's always like, yes, that's such a good idea. And then we have somebody who does that and she does it in the meetings. She types it into the Zoom chat. I be wanting to hit their asses. I'm like, quit lying. That shit don't make no damn sense. Stop that shit. I'm like, shut up. Stop it. You know, they always like, oh, I think that's great. Right. I was just kissing up constantly. It's like, don't worry, you got your job. Calm down. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You got a job. Your paycheck is coming. I'm like, oh. Please stop it now. I be like irritated with them. I'm like, shut up. Every time. Wow, that's a great idea. Wow, I never would have thought of that. Shut your ass up. I'm like, go away. We have meetings again on Wednesday. I do not feel like being bothered. Yep. Oh, I can't stand it. The kissing ass is just so. Imagine every meeting having to deal with the kiss ass and girlfriend with the oh my god with the stupid questions. Right? Right. Baby, I'm trying to tell you. You know what irritates? You know that what will fuck me up with a man? Leaving the toilet seat up in the middle of the night. Because I pee in the middle of the night because y'all know I drink a lot of water. Oh my God. When they leave the toilet up in the middle of the night and I go to use the bathroom and my ass almost hits the cold water, I am done. Now, you know what we do during meetings? I have my group of people, we text each other. Which like me and my roommate, we text each other like, I wish they shut up. Oh, and then we have the know-it-all. You always gotta have a know-it-all in one of the meetings. She know everything. Well, no, baby. That ass, when your ass hits that cold water in the toilet, and you fall basically into the toilet, you pissed off. See. Oh, that's a rough combo. Know it all and a kiss ass. That's too much. But that's what I'm saying. Like, ooh, I hate that toilet seat up. That know it all. We got one of them. We got one of them. One of them know it alls. Shut your mouth. Now you need to be doing it like this. Ooh, that one was a bad one too. No, we don't get that one. Our know it all has been there. You know what I'm saying? I know it all. See, she been there. She thinks she know everything. And she has an annoying voice. Kind of nasally and shit. It's like she done pissed so many people off. They be like, shut your ass. I get messages. Shut up. They be sending messages. See, this one is now in leadership. So she was a know-it-all before. She was on leadership. She was a know-it-all before, but now she got a title. Honey, can't stand her. But see, that's my thing. You say it's half the manager's days off, Shelly. And meetings on that day, and we want to get out of them so we can go have lunch. And don't you hate when motherfuckers decide to ask questions at the last minute and fuck up lunch? Because you know you gotta come back to these damn meetings. Yeah, don't forget to like it. Thank you, Juliana. Right? Right? No, but you always got that person who extends it because they gotta ask stupid questions or say some stupid shit. You know, when they feel the need to continue talking, it's like, we are done at 11. Shut your ass up. Oh, yeah. The best thing about Zoom meetings is that you can text. But let me tell you what they're trying to say. They basically trying to act like we know y'all texting this shit. You know, because of course in the Zoom meetings you have to have your camera on, right? They made some statement one time, you know, please try to stay focused in the meetings. Because they know everybody on their phone on Facebook. We sitting on Facebook, we talking to each other. Because sometimes I'll get a message and I have to put my head down because I'm about to laugh. I'm like, yeah, okay. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. You know, but they talk to us like we're kids in our meetings, so I can't stand that shit. The expectation is that you all are focused and listening, right? You know, and then they'll say stuff like, but listen, I got 2 monitors now. I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna have a movie running on my other one. My shit on mute anyway. I'm gonna sit down and watch Prime Video. That's what I'm gonna do. They're gonna have that. Right? Oh yeah, the 2 monitors is amazing. I'm loving it. Now that she taught me how to do it, we fixed it up. Black box, what's that about? I think I saw something about it. Most of it can be in an email or in a Google slideshow. To be honest, if you're gonna show me a Google slideshow, just send that shit to me and let me read it. Send me a couple questions, I'll answer them. Let me go on about my beer, Mary What. Let me go about my Mary Way. Okay. I have to go watch it. Right. I mean, honestly, yeah, most things can be put in the email. And because I mean, we're already mandated to read our emails and respond. So just tell us to respond to the shit. Say, hey, you gotta respond. Okay, here I go responding. Boom, I'm done. Right. Is it just me? But like, when you get to the little kernels of corn, I'm still gonna eat them. Right. Oh no. And like for instance, I know they looking at our faces. Because they've told us that. You know, we see how you all are looking. Because I be sitting there like this. I be looking at them like, whatever. Okay, whatever. Anything else y'all need to say? Okay. Put that in the memo that you should have done. And then they'll send us a slide deck like we're going to look at it again. I ain't looking at that shit either. Right, we can't give up the little kernels. They got all the cheese on it. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna look at that shit again? We didn't even want to look at it when you made us look at it. Well, here's the slide deck. Yeah, y'all keep that shit. Hello. Nobody looks at that shit again. Because it was stupid to begin with. I'm sure we're going to have something that I ain't going to listen to again. But yeah, I told y'all that we be getting, they are grading our lesson plans. So one teacher told me she just found out, because get this, they don't tell us our grade on our lesson plans unless we ask. So one teacher was told her shit is at 40%. She was hot. I was like, she said, and I was working hard on them lesson plans, trying, since they was irritating me and saying stuff. I said, that's why I don't work that damn hard. You go give me 40%, just give me that shit. Yep. I was like, that's why they get 2 hours out of me. Yes. Oh, I didn't tell you. Yeah, we get graded on our lesson plans. And they call it lesson plan effectiveness. Right? And they're grading us on our lesson plan effectiveness. Now, I keep saying this. I'm like, how is that? How does that say my shit is effective? Because I wrote it out? Because I made it look good on paper? Because I wrote it on a screen and said, I'm going to do this, this, and the other. And it looks good on paper? What the fuck does that mean? So that's why I said, fuck it. As long as you come in my room and you have absolutely nothing to say to me, you can't say anything about my actual teaching and how I teach my class, fuck you in this damn lesson plan grade. Because, I get comments every week. What does it just mean? It mean that's all I'm saying, damn it. Because I got to, look, I'm about to get a little notice about this week because I ain't doing it. I was just like, fuck this. I ain't doing it. No. Honey, but that's what they act like. That they act like, I told y'all, that's why we see it, Coco. That's why I gotta go to sleep too. Like I ain't got a job in the morning. That's the whole point, is like, no, they did not. And okay, good question. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They barely looked at the fucking lesson plans now because they ain't got shit better to do. But when you work in a school, thank you, Lisa. Because you can write the hell out of a lesson plan. That don't mean you know how to fucking execute it. But that's because leadership has to give themselves something to do all fucking day. So what can they do but sit around and read fucking lesson plans and come up with some bullshit that we need to be doing? Because they ain't got nothing better to do with their time. So instead of saying we have enough on our plate to do to teach online and make it good, oh no, that ain't enough. Fucking have to write a fucking 5-hour lesson plan. Fuck you every week. Kiss my black ass. Right? Good night, Juliana. It was nice meeting you. So that's where I am with them. Fuck you, kiss my black ass, because that's not going to happen. And that's where I stand on it all. Fuck you. So they can be mad at me. Because I'm telling you, my coach was like, you could do. And here's my thing. I cannot stand, don't give me fucking platitudes all the time and tell me how it's going to be better. And you should don't shut up, because let's just be realistic about things. This is what we're dealing with, and this is how it's going to be. But don't come at me like, well, and then when I'm in the midst of teaching, they sending you private messages on chat telling you shit you should be doing. Leave me the fuck alone and let me do, or you should be doing this thing. Just because you think I should do it right at this moment doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. And it's not like they sit through your whole fucking class. They leave. They don't know when I'm going to do something. Now they've told us, get this shit. Get this. Okay, so we are supposed to make sure these kids are engaged, which means we're supposed to, say things or do something, ask them questions to make them stay in the engagement, to make sure we know that just don't have a camera off. They want us to do that shit every 5 minutes within our lessons. Right. That's what everybody's saying right here. Come teach the classes. While y'all telling us what we need to do and how easy this is and put this in and throw this in, come fucking teach these classes. So they want us now to every 5 minutes check engagement, which means that we have to do something or tell them to put something in chat or do this or do that. Every 5 minutes. So let's say this. So, and I'm going to break this down when we had this meeting. I want them to say this shit to me. So I'm going to tell them, so in other words, I got to do this shit 12. Thank you. Every 5 minutes. So basically, if I'm teaching an hour class, I need to say something to make sure they're engaged 12 times throughout my lesson. And then deal with that. Hi, Central. Hey, Barry. And then, make sure they're responding. That's the question. Because, and that's what I'm going to say. So when are we actually teaching? And the thing is, they'll do like a mock lesson when we're all sitting there, which is unrealistic because we're adults and we're going to respond because this is our fucking job. And they're all like, oh, see how this is how it works. No, it really doesn't work that well. It's really not going to work that quickly or that well all the time, because you got to go, okay, so you didn't listen. So now I got to write you the mirror. So you got to stop. Now, luckily, I got 2 monitors, so I could do all that shit. But it's insane. Yeah, they've come up with this every 5 minute model. Fuck out of here and leave me alone. Hi, Bridget. What you doing up? It's like, just go. Y'all coming, but see, they gonna piss me off one day, and I'm trying to stay quiet, but they're gonna piss me off. And when they come with some shit in this meeting, I'm gonna say, you know what? Maybe y'all could come in here and teach our class for us and show us how to do this in the actual real time, not because when y'all sitting here with us, the adults who are going to respond the way we're supposed to, because we're adults and this is our job. Why don't you come in here in our classes and do this? Why don't y'all do that for me? Make that happen. But listen, I was told, how about you said DMX? I was told that I need to, I'm a little aggressive when I start telling people things, because I was in a meeting and this was on engagement, right? So they wanted us to like write down some ways to engage with kids, have some like prompts ready. So ask these kids. So I told him, I said, this is kind of like, I don't work like this. I said, this, when you're doing things like that, it's kind of like organic. It should just happen. To tell me to like, oh, what's your favorite food? What's this? Shit like that. It's like, what? Come on now. Right. You believe it. Right. So I am working on being a little less aggressive. So I am working. That's what I am going to work on. I'm going to work on not being as aggressive, or I'm just going to sit there and they say nothing. But see, the irritate, I become aggressive. And I think that's why, because it annoys me when no one says shit and they all sitting up there pissed off and irritated, but ain't nobody got the balls to say anything. So then finally I have to say it. So that's what annoys me. So then I come out, that's why I have this annoyed voice. So I'm trying to work on that. Instead, just be like, so does this make sense? So I'm trying to do that. Yeah, I teach high school, Ms. V. Well, right. Well, to get it, but you got to remember we are on cameras now. So you're going to have kids that's going to step away. They're going to do what they're going to do. So this is our way to keeping them going. I'm like, so what I have done in my personal class, here's the way I'm doing this whole engagement piece, but they ain't getting every fucking 5 minutes, is I put it on my slides. Yes, of course they're going to figure that out. Exactly. So I put it on my slides and it's randomly in my slides. So there'll be like a little message in my slides, like type something in the chat. Like I'm going to be like, type the number 17,002 in the chat, and if you don't, then that's a demerit. So now I'm about to be demurring the hell out of these kids. And they're going to be like, no, we don't want to be doing too much negative engagement. We need to be doing things to, keep them coming back. Yeah. Make up your damn mind what you want me to do. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, all my engagement is in the chat. Unless it's something that I'm actually going to ask them, like, hey, answer this question. What's going on? What's going on? Then I'll do that. But otherwise, no. No. So I'm not going to be stopping because it's so disruptive to your train of thought. And that's what they're not getting. That's a disruption to my train of thought, trying to make sure that, every 5 minutes I say something to keep them engaged. No. Yes, and it really is unrealistic. It's so unrealistic. It is so unrealistic, Miss V. So it's like, okay. Because like I said, it interrupts your thought. You're trying to teach something and then you go, but I gotta say this. And that's my things. Yeah, most definitely. Oh, yeah. They're stressing out the whole. So that's the only way they're gonna get it done. And I told my students now, if you all don't do this, then that means that I'm gonna be contacting your parents, because that says you're not listening. You're not focused. You're not listening. And that's it. That's all I got. So now what I have to do is I got to write up these class rules for in the class. So I got to put this class announcements thing. And so I got to work on that this week and over the weekend, putting in all these class announcements that they need to be aware of. This what you got to do. This what you got to do. This what you got to do. I know they have those Bitmoji classrooms, but I'm sorry, that's kind of like that's for elementary school, because in high school they're gonna be looking at that thing like, yeah, I don't think so. So unless I think of right, girl, say that again, Lisa. Say that again. Right, they see it something like, yes, that makes sense. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. It's gonna work. We got 14 to 18-year-olds. A lot of that shit can work at younger ages because it is developing them doing it. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, we got young adults, and these motherfuckers is almost got set in stone. That's the question. When are we going to be teaching while we're doing all these engagement checks? And I mean, part of your engagement check should be checks for understanding. So, but then they want you to script out when you're going to ask for checks for understanding. It's insane. I'm just like, and then they got mad at me. So then this is the thing. We do nows. So on my do nows, see, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. And I mean, we know this. So that's part of why we're supposed to be trying to keep them engaged. But my, yes, it's, I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated with the whole thing. It's like, And they're always coming at us with something new. So Wednesday is always what new bullshit can they come at us day. So Monday, that's what I'm hearing. I mean, Wednesday, that's what I'll be hearing, the new bullshit that they're going to have for us that they want us to do. And I'm going to ignore it. Because like she puts I say for my do nows that I do remediation in them, because we still need to remediate and, keep work on retention and everything. So the questions that I do for do now is usually some remediation questions, right? Just to refresh their memory, make sure they're getting it. What exactly? So I said in my lesson plans, I use this for remediation, depending on what I see is needed, right? Well, what exactly questions would you be putting in here? You talking about a week in advance. How the fuck do I know when I'm going to need to what I'm going to be working on remediation if on this Tuesday they're cool with all this stuff. So now I'm working on some other shit. Now, how the fuck do I know that? How do I know? Maybe they finally mastered something that I keep putting in there, and now I'm still putting in other things. How the fuck do I know this a week in advance to give you the questions for? That's just stupid. And then it's like, and so now it's like my lesson plans, of course, are off. And that's my whole point, is now you want people to write these exact lesson plans, but we're also supposed to reteach some if they're not understanding. So if I'm reteaching, that means that I'm not on my lesson plan right now. Right? So, so what am I, so if, so what happens is you're looking at my lesson plan and I'm 3 days behind because I've been reteaching here and there. So I done wrote all this shit out and I still have to figure out what I'm going to do because I had to think about reteaching. Get the fuck out of here. So no, you're going to get basic shit from me. And that's it. Like now, I'm about to take all my old ones and put them in actual order because I done wrote I'm almost a week ahead of what I'm behind what I actually said. That will never happen. That will never happen because A, the teachers ain't gonna get together and do that. B, management, leadership knows on. We don't know shit. That's just the reality of it. Leadership does not think we know anything because they're leadership. Not that we're all fucking educated. Not that all of us have been to school, have no. Y'all know what y'all doing. We don't know shit. So no, they don't want to hear that. They're gonna come up with something and then they're gonna say some bullshit. Right. So that's what's gonna happen. Like I have an informal observation. I'm about to get out of here. Okay, yeah, I gotta go in a few minutes. Like I have an informal observation and she wants to know what I'm teaching, my lesson plan. So I had to find the shit because I was like, what am I teaching? Because I'm so confused even when I no, they don't. And the thing is that everybody who's in leadership has been a teacher, but it's like once they become leadership, they forget that they were how to teach. So that's the irritating thing. So we are now, I have an informal observation tomorrow, and I done forgotten. Matter of fact, let me get off of here because I need to get up early and make sure my lesson is well done. Ugh. It isn't stressing me out as much as it was earlier, Londa, because at first I was like internalizing it and trying to work, do some of the things they were asking. So it's actually not stressing me out that much because I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it my way. And so once I freed myself from that, it's been lovely. I said, fuck it, And I've said this, and I've made this very plain and clear. I said I'm okay with this, so I'm updating my resume, and I'm prepared to leave it next year. Because if this is what it takes for me to be a teacher here, and then I'm okay with y'all not want me back. I'm okay with that. Because if you can say that I'm a good teacher, but because I don't write good lesson plans, I'm not effective, fuck you. And so that's where I'm at. So I told my coach, I'm not giving you more than 2 hours a week on lesson plans. Let me make that clear. Because she's always got all these comments on it. And yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what's happening. I'm just doing what in my classroom, I do what I do. So once I did that, and she's like, but you need to be doing more, your lesson plans and your grade. I said, I don't care about that grade. Y'all can grade me forever. I don't care, but I will fill in every box. So all your boxes are filled. So you can't say I didn't do it, but I'm not doing more than what I'm doing. Not at all. That's it. That's all. So what I'm about to do for my lesson plans for this one that I just missed, I got to go back in and cut and paste. I'm going to go on to cut and paste all my old stuff in because I got to switch this around and use the stuff I already got because I'm not there yet. So there you have it. And that's all they're getting. So I already decided what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put in a couple of more words to this. She can't say I just cut and paste. I'm going to change a couple of words in them. And that's what's going to be for the next 2 weeks. They'll be fine. They'll get over it. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great night. I'm going to get me some rest and get ready for the day. Y'all get some rest. Have a great night. Yeah, a lot of us are looking for new jobs. Yep. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Get some rest, all that other good stuff. Good night. Good night. Oh, I'm putting something in the chat when I'm supposed to be ending the broadcast. Good night. You can tell I'm getting sleepy.